Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War. I almost said Guild Wars. Campaign 14, week 10, final week, day 3. So today, we are going to be going and getting the Independence Day pet. So today, of course, Independence Day was yesterday. But as far as the actual pet, as is every Wednesday, is on the, Wednesday pet event day. So definitely make sure to go get this. Actually, we'll probably start with this right now, just so we don't forget to get it. Of course, it's purely cosmetic, but, you know, just to have it for completionist sake. Another little doggy. They definitely like their dog pets, that's for sure. But anyways, let's go get another one. Oh, I still have Phoenicia build set up here. Ooh, I want to switch out to Diamantina. I've been running the, where to go? Is it this one? No, not that one. I've been running this one for the trial, or not trials, but for the, oh, they just offered me the other 5-hour weapon, interesting. That's one of the ones that you can only get from the new system they added the previous patch. I'll get it when it comes out. I can wait a couple months. Anyways, plus I'll know exactly when it happens anyways. Anyways, let's go do this. Let's go to here, go to the pet, go get the correct team in here, and I should be good to go. So we're running with the quick kill Diamantina team. A little bit slower for the very initial few fights, but quicker for the later ends, just so we don't have to end up switching it, so ends up working out. Though, of course, as with any Thrall team, the annoyance of Thrall not gaining full mana, as per usual, is still not undone by every other time. I just wish you could get it more consistently. I know it's so broken once he does, but still. It is very inconsistent to get. The fact that he only uses one color is like the main thing balancing him. Though Bork that uses 2 colors, I don't know. I don't feel like I use Bork that much more often. I think the issue with Bork is to get it to Thrall range, you have to have a Mechanist hero class, which means you have to give up the entire... Which means you have to have hero on your team. Like, for example, this team doesn't even carry hero. But not only would you have to have hero on your team, but that hero would have to be Mechanist. There's a lot of situations where you don't actually want to run Mechanist, so Thrall still gets used more often. The amount of destroys he does is still a lot better, too. I think Bork, even with the +5, does, like, what, 50-something destroys these days? Though, of course, that will eventually be 64. Like, good old Thrall. Actually, technically, wait, never mind. I forgot. Thrall actually doesn't do the whole 60-something outside of faction events. So, yeah, they actually do have a pretty similar amount of destroy, then. Because Bork does have the double mana advantage, but having to deal with it just really, really annoying due to the required Mechanist class. Because otherwise, it's basically just weaker Marilith at this point or something similar. Because Marilith at least has a link it to itself, similar to how Thrall has a link it to itself. So if you can't get a half mana start on Bork, it's basically just weaker Marilith in a lot of situations. Which is why we don't use it too often. Unless we need like Dispel or something, which this team does benefit from Dispel. Diamantina, of course, full AoE. Doesn't, like, submerge on the opposing team. But anyways, hope all you guys had a wonderful Independence Day if you celebrated yesterday here in America. Hello, Mary. Hello, Sushi Ninja. Hello, Lucian. Hello, Kikolier. Hello, Tyrion. Hello, Supernova. Hello, everyone else. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope all's been well. Holiday was pretty fun. People are still doing fireworks today as well. Not just last night, but people are still doing it today. Found that kind of crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if there's even more tonight. It's kind of funny because it's been such a gloomy day that it's basically been dark, like, day round today. We're supposed to get just, like, rain, 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 and rain, like, the next week. Luckily, it wasn't really that rainy today, just really, really gloomy. Like, it was gonna downpour, like, any moment now, but never did. Well, supposedly, we're getting rain, like, almost every day over the next several days. So hopefully we won't lose electricity at any point. Because it's definitely very possible. You know, I'll go for Thrall. Thrall's better if you already have it up. Of course, issue is getting it up to begin with. Oh, why'd I do that? The whole reason I even have this set up is so I can remember to click this to go kill for the last 2 fights. And what do? I forget to do that. So I didn't even need all that setup. Oh, we only got 1 copy, but luckily it's guaranteed you get at least the 1. And that is the 1 guaranteed one. So let's go upgrade this little guy. Just gives us a little bit more pet mastery because, of course, upgrading it does not give it any additional bonus. It's just purely the 2023 Independence Day pet, which we can see right there. Let's see, U.S. Independence Day 2023. There we go. And actually, oddly enough, that was one of the first pets we ever got was the Independence Day pet. Not this one. Where's the... oh, yeah, it was this one, wasn't it? Was there one for 2017? I don't remember. But yeah, this was one of the earliest pets we ever got. The little Freedom Bird, 2018. I believe this was the first one they ever did, because this was, yeah, 2021. Oh, yeah, we had the event for this again the other week as well. Like last weekend, last Saturday, if you were on. We actually had the, they did that event over again. But, yeah, I think this was the first one we had, I'm pretty sure. Because pets were either added in 2017 or 2018, I don't remember, one or two. They've only been around for like 5 years, so a little over half the game's life cycle at this point. Pets have been around. It's kind of insane that's been over half. It feels like still a somewhat newer feature. So, Daily Adventure Board, I did look at this earlier. Adventure Board is really good today. We not only have 60 free gems, but we also have 2 Imperials with the 9 yellow deeds. So, we gotta go for this first. Really good loot today. We'll run it with, oh no, I honestly never know what team I want to run for these. You know, I'll run like the big one-shot Diamantina. I just want to see if it kills the whole range. Also, hello Isabel, hello Emanator, hello Humberto, welcome, welcome, welcome. Saturday was Liberty Bell, not Eagle. I know, I was saying that it was Liberty Bell, not Eagle. I was saying Eagle was the first one that ever came out, but Liberty Bell was the one that we got last weekend. I might have said that in inverse order. But, yeah, I was saying that the Eagle was the very first one. Like, one of the first pets we've ever gotten way back in the day. Like, out of any holiday-related pet, I think it was the very first, or one of the very, very first. But I believe it was, like, literally the first one that ever came out. Now it's kind of just, like, a standard that we get pets like that every single holiday. But I believe it was, like, the first of the first, because it came in, like, a June update when we got pets. It came in, like, June 2018, I believe. So, you know, it was, like, right around that corner around then. You still love the Mimic Burger? Yeah, there's a lot of pretty cool ones. They have a lot of food-based ones, too. There's a really high amount of food-based pets. Food and cats and dogs. They have, like, such a bias, too. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. I went Shark Week because, what's her name gave me 1 billion codes. And the way she describes it, it sounds like I have, like, 1,500 sharks to hand out. I'm not sure what's up with that. Or if it's kind of like the mistake that Salty made that one time where she accidentally put, like, gems in my 30-something codes. But, yeah, we have, like, 1 billion sharks to hand out soon. So we might need to start doing, like, preemptive Shark Week codes. Actually, when is Shark Week? Because if every single one of what she gave me earlier has them in it, we have, like, infinite codes of sharks. Like, we have, like, 50 sharks to hand out. Like, an absurd amount of sharks. What am I doing? I'm doing, what am I Googling? Oh, yeah, Shark Week. Shark Week 2023. What week is it? What are the dates for Shark Week? Shark Week. Oh, it's later this month. We might preemptively need to start handing them out. We have enough to go from now until that date, and probably still have some left over. If every single one of those is actually a shark code. I have, like, I'm not sure what's up with that. But if that is the case, we have way too many sharks. Like, you're going to be able to get shark maxed once we start handing those out. Without spending, like, a single orb on it. If you just catch, like, half the streams we do. Because we have so many of them. I'll need to go double check with, not Nimhane, what's her name? Why can I not remember anyone's name today of anything? Genki. I'll need to check with Genki later to see if she got that many. Because, if every single one of those are one, which I might check preemptively just to check. Because if so, that means I have, like, 50 sharks to hand out over the next, like, month. It's not gonna be Shark Week, it's gonna be Shark Month at this rate. If that's the case. Did I ask about the Sharky? Oh, we have 1 billion Sharkies. If anything, we have too many Sharkies. If they did what I think they did. Oh no, I'll go double check a little bit later. I didn't bother checking the codes because I already still have so many on the previous batch. But I might start running the Shark Month codes. A while back? No, I never asked, but I'm pretty sure someone else did based on what I got. So I'm pretty sure, Genki asked or someone similar. But let's see, I can actually check right now. I won't hand out this code, but let me go open Discord on the very slow computer and test one singular code. I'm not going to show it on stream, but who knows, maybe it'll be the one we hand out. But let me go check something, because if every single one of these is a shark code, we have a lot of shark codes. And who knows, maybe we'll hand out one today. I'm not sure when I should start. Based on how many I have, we might want to start, like, now. Well, let me go double check something. Also, why is this battle taking so long to kill? Oh, is this the mythic battle for the resource? I'm pretty sure it is. I was like, wait, why is there a thing so durable right here? But this is the, what's it called, fight. There we go. Yeah, it was the final battle of the mythic one. That makes sense. Okay, has it loaded yet? Not yet. It's loading. But yeah, we might have a shark code tonight. And possibly every day this month, we'll see. And possibly some going into next month. You know what else we need to go do before I forget? Let's go to the summer event. We're gonna go get the golden flower. I think we're gonna get the golden flower. We'll find out if we have enough points. I believe we do, though. So we have 6 battles. It should be enough to get the golden flower, and then the rest goes into trying to get a power orb, which means we'll have every unique after today. Power orbs, you know, just a little extra power orb. Don't really need it, but, you know, it's basically free. Might as well get it. Not really. It's gonna cost us like 300 gems. But honestly, 300 gems for a power orb is kind of worth it. Anything under 500 is kind of worth it. Honestly, anything under 1,000, if you still needed them, is actually worth it. They just don't have that much of a purpose in the current state of the game, but, you know, I'm still hoarding them for when they do, if they ever do again. Anyways, we're still running the same team. Diamantina, quick kill. Haven't really needed to change it. Should be fine the entire time. Yeah, Shark Week's from the 23rd to 30th, if I just Googled it. But, she gave me, like, 50 codes that might have it in it. And I'm about to check that right now if the other computer will ever load it. It's loading Discord right now. It'll get there in a moment. But yeah, I'll hand out one Sharky code tonight, and then we'll figure out what to do with the rest of them. Because if all 50 of them are Sharky code, we got a lot of sharks. We got a lot of sharks. Because you didn't really say, like, oh, these codes are the shark codes, and these ones are not the shark codes. The way it sounds is like every single one of these is a shark code. So I almost want to test, like, the first one and the last one, just to kind of see. Because if the first one's a shark code and the last one's a shark code, well, we got a lot of shark codes then. Like a lot. Yeah, I'll check the first and last one. Because if both of them are, then, yeah, welcome to Shark Month. We're gonna have a ton of those to hand out leading up to Shark Week and during Shark Week. I guess we'll hand out a few more extra of them during Shark Week itself. I'm not sure if I can hand out all of them during Shark Week. That'd be too many. Based on how many she gave me. So we're gonna have to start some of them preemptively. Okay, we'll take that one over. Grab the damage there. My screen is currently all gray on the other computer. It sure is trying to load Discord. Very slowly, but let's try. It's getting there. You can't even see chat. Let me open the other chat. Also, hello, Cookie. Welcome. No Discord. I do not want to do whatever your update is. Let's see. No, I do not want whatever this other thing you're selling. Gosh, when did Discord get so many pop-ups? There we go. Anyways, what am I looking for? Jetto. Okay, let me go read what she said here. Oops, that's not working. No, do not edit that. Let's see. Hello. Here are some July codes with a bonus. Shark Week is on the shoreline from the 11th of July. Wait, what? Shark Week's on the 11th? Oh, it's about to start on the 5th if all of these are shark codes. So these codes include... So these codes, which is this whole entire list, include a copy of the pet. Previous shark from a cosmetic thing. Let's see, they're also doing a giveaway on their socials. Though, honestly, just come to our stream because we're going to have 1 billion of them. Wait, are all these seriously Sharky codes? You know how many codes you just gave me? This is definitely Shark Month at this rate. Okay, let me go check something. It couldn't be a mistake. She sent me this many codes. Alright, let me go see something. Let's see. Oh, wait, I don't want to hand this out yet, though, so I'm going to have to manually type it. Oh, but that means I have to go do it on the other thing. Wait, okay, 1 second. Let me go open up Chrome real quick. Let me go test something. 1 second. 1 moment. For science, I gotta see something. Because I need to type this so you guys can't see it. I just want to check 2 codes real quick. What I'm looking for Gems of War community. I'm looking for... How do I get back to their main page? You know, I'm just gonna go to gemsofwar.com. Okay, 1 second. 1 moment. Okay, if I go over here, and I click over to the redeem code section, and I meticulously type out every single one of these letters. Let's see. 1 second. Luckily, the first one's really easy to type. Then we type in our thing, and then we click redeem code. Unable to find a user. Oh, I did it in all caps. I forgot it's cap sensitive, isn't it? Unable to find a user. Wait, what? Or invalid code. Oh, do I have an extra space? No. Invalid code? Now I'm even more confused. Oh, wait, is this the previous? No, this is the new batch. Let's see. How's that invalid code? I typed it exactly. Redeem. Unable to find user or invalid code. Our invite code's tacit, right? Because that code seems as right can be. Let's see. Invite code. Oh no, I did it in all caps. I did it in not all caps. It's not like I'm spelling it wrong. Alright, now I'm even more confused. Are these codes just not working yet? Is she not going to activate them till the 11th? That's weird. I guess I could try putting it in on the other computer and just copy paste it directly. I just figured it would take longer, but it might be able to load it pretty quickly. It's not like it's going to take forever to get to gemsofwar.com on it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it could be the second website page. Well, then again, I did it through the front page thingy, so... but yeah, I'll go check the other link, because I have it saved on my other computer. Let me do this real quick. 1 second. Technical difficulties. We'll get through. Okay, let me go to the other link. And do it on the actual computer, so we know for sure we didn't mistype it. Because I can just copy-paste it from, the doc. So I'll do it over here. Copy this. Copy, copy, copy. Paste the thing into the thing. But first I need to get to the page. There it is. Okay, I'm on it. Now I'm going to type in this. Then I'm going to type in that. Oh! I did it in the wrong order. Oh! Wait. That's funny. Wait. I put the invite code. You can tell I haven't claimed a code in a while. Because Isabel and other people do it for us so often. That, I just put the invite code in the redeem code section. The redeem code in the invite code section. That's amazing. Hold up. Okay, I claimed it now. Wait. Whoops. Okay, so let me claim this one. And since I'm on this other page, let me go claim the other one. And if we have 2 Sharkies in our inventory, then we have a lot of sharks to hand out this month. And I guess this is the start of Shark Month today, if this does work. So welcome to every stream this month, handing out a shark, if not multiple sharks. And we'll have to save plenty for Shark Week. Okay, let's see. Is that the other code? Wait, why does that code look so similar to the other one? Oh, because I didn't click copy. That would help. I was like, wait, that's the exact identical code. That won't help. Okay, let me do that. Put that in there. Okay, let me click redeem. Okay, for science. Now, let me close out of Chrome so it doesn't lag us at all, though I highly doubt it really is, but I always like closing it. Okay, anyways, what we're doing? We are doing, battle. So let me go do this battle. Let's go win this battle. And if there's 2 sharks in my inventory, then every code she sent me is a shark. Which means if you don't have that shark pet maxed, well, you will this month. If you catch at least like 31 of our streams. Well, oh, then again, there might be some streams we hand out too. But yeah, we're handing a lot of sharks apparently, like a lot of sharks, like an unfathomable amount of sharks. All right, so are these both sharks? Yes or no? Or moment of truth. Oh wait, they're normal codes. Oh no, they have shark. Well, there they are. There they are. But yeah, every single one has a Sharky in it. You know how many Sharkies we have now? I think she gave me like 50 codes that are all this. It's the same loot as normal, but has a Sharky in it. That's a lot of sharks. That's a lot of sharks. I have like 48 more of these. I already have it maxed too, if I'm not mistaken. Don't we? Sharky? Where's the pet section? I think I already had a mythic border, but yeah, don't we already have it maxed? Well, we're about to have it ultra maxed. Oh yeah, we already have like 6 copies of it. And maxed. But yeah, we're about to hand out like 50 more. So if you too want it maxed, apparently we're just gonna start handing out 1 billion of them. For Shark Month. For Shark Week. Anyways, let's keep doing things. We'll hand out one in a moment. Actually, I might as well hand out both the 2 I already claimed, just to, so I remember when I go put them in the bin later. Anyways, what we're doing, let's clear all the dailies and then we go grinding. Oh, we got Fire Trap, boo. Oh gosh! We're getting all the unfortunate ones. Altar of War doesn't really do much. Let's go take it out with, like a standard Zolgoth. Anyways, let me go move this out of the way. Don't need that open anymore. And, let me go bring chat back up. Oops, I just minimized chat. I forgot it's open in the other tab right there. Alright, anyways. But yeah, we have 1 billion sharks to go hand out. In other news, where were we? Let's go back to Gems of War. I have sorted everything. But yeah, we have a lot of sharks. I'm not sure why we got that many sharks, but sure, I don't see why not. I wish I could do that more often. That'd actually be kind of cool. Imagine if there was something actually useful in the redeem codes other than like a singular gem key. Have 50 gem value? I guess technically. A pet is worth, I don't know, what's the value of a pet? It costs like 50 gems, approximately. Because if you buy it in an offer thingy, I believe it's 50 gems. Is it 25 or 50? I think it's 50. So yeah, every pet is theoretically worth 50 gems. Plus there's the gem key and all the other stuff that's normally in it. Let's see. I wonder if Genki did get a ton of them as well. Because that's going to be so many sharks. Like, everyone's going to have max Sharky by the end of this month. If Genki also got, like, 50 of them. That's a lot of sharks. Like, you need, what, 31 to max a pet? So it's going to be way more than you need. Even if you only claim, like, half of them. And it is one of those weird pets that you actually can't get more of normally. Like, you'll never get an offer in-game for Sharky. They sometimes bring them back for Shark Week, or, you know, for holiday events. But I'm not sure if they're bringing back the old one. Because, for example, that one Eagle we were mentioning earlier, the one from 2018, we didn't get access to that one this year. But you got access to the 2021 one. So every single year, they don't always bring all of them back from a given holiday. But anyways, let's go hand out one of these codes. So let me, let me know if you get a Sharky here. You should. But anyone who doesn't have Sharky, well, here we go. The first of many. First I need to figure out where the code is, though. Let's see. Let me go to the one I already have on copy-paste, and I'll hand out the other one in a little bit. Because I already claimed these two, so this will be, I want to go give out these two just so I remember not to, re-hand them out again. I was mostly just doing that to test if they're sharks, and guess what? They are indeed sharks. Did we ever finish the summer event today? I do need to make sure we do that. Okay, good thing I checked. I knew a bit because we were like in between, so let me go clear these out all the way. Otherwise, there'd be some wasted battles as they don't carry over to the following day. Yeah, no problem. If any of you need Max Sharky, well, you're gonna get plenty over the next month. We have a billion of those things to hand out. We'll hand out another one in a little bit. We have pretty much every stream this month. Though, do keep in mind, I will be gone for one of those weeks as well. Because we're leaving 2 weeks from now. Though the stream will technically have ended slightly earlier than that. These are some things I need to do the previous day and probably won't be able to stream that night. But, what was the point I was trying to make? But, yeah, there'll be 1 week where we're not handing out the codes. But, like, every other point within this month, we will be handing out a billion Sharkies. And definitely on Shark Week itself, we definitely have to hand out a ton. Though it's weird, because you said Shark Week starts on the 11th? But I was Googling it, and, you know, it didn't say 11th. What did we just Google? It said, July 23rd to 30th. So I have no clue when it is, because her post mentioned 11th. But Google says 23rd to 30th. So it's Shark Month. Sounds like a plan. Do we have Convert here? No. We'll take that, I guess. Get our mana. A little more mana. And that's why we have the double summon there. And wow, we didn't even need to do anything. The Skulls did on their own. Perfect. And that's all of our battles. Oh yeah, let's go get the Golden Flower. So we now have every unique from the current summer event. We have the Summer Armor for 500. The 1 copy of Forenza, and then you use a blue orb on it for 400. 7 copies of the pet, 500 for the first 5, and then 200 for the golden one. This gives you max normal pet and 1 copy of golden, so you have it for later. And eventually an Orb of Power. Orb of Power is not unique, though. But, you know, we're going to go for it next. Yeah, we got all the uniques. Summer Armor, Forenza, and the flower thing. This golden flower and this armor, we have no clue if and when it's ever going to come back. But Forenza and the normal flower will be obtainable in the future. So you could technically just leave this at Legendary and just get in the drop table at a later point. Or even just go for none of her and just get her later. She's not a must-have. You're better off just using Tina 9000. Not Tina 9000. I mean, wow, why do I forget her name? Queen Titania. You're better off just using Queen Titania, as it's basically just a stronger version of her anyways. So, what have we not done as far as dailies? We did that. Double check the Poodle, we did that. Got our 1 copy. I think we have done all the things, because obviously pet event doesn't take that long. Well, let's go do some normal grinding on some Explore then. You know what, we're gonna do 12% chasing. What did we run last night? I think we ran Tesla build? Oh no, we ran Rope Dart Ubestead. That was fun. I think it's my lead build right now, right? Yeah, we're running Rope Dart Ubestead. So this is actually obtainable this week. Rope Dart is in Soulforge, and I highly advise getting it. And Ubestead is currently in event queue drop table, though chance of getting him is really low. And it's a pretty skippable week, so you might want to wait till he's in like Soulforge or something. But this combo's a lot of fun. You just Rope Dart something, that thing dies, you double kill, repeat, win. And it's pretty much just team in a nutshell. It's a bit slower than like Zolgoth build and such, but it's a nice change of pace if you want something else. Yeah, it's also a little bit safer to skull damage because you have the Entangle. Yeah, it's just double kill, double kill. Pretty nice team. It's always been good, but as attack's been getting higher, it's been getting better. He got nerfed a long while back to 6-to-1 boost ratio instead of 4-to-1. But even at 6-to-1, with how high stats are these days, it's actually still pretty good. Think how much damage that is. Also, hello Defiant! Hello Logic Slayer! Yeah, if anyone hasn't claimed it yet, there's a Sharky in the code right now. We're going to be handing out, apparently, a lot of Shark codes this month. So, for Shark Week, which is basically Shark Month at this point. But, yeah, definitely make sure to claim them if you don't already have it maxed, or even just to begin with, because you'll be able to get plenty of them. Plenty upon plenty. It's just a standard code, just with a Sharky in it. So you still get the gem key and everything as well. Unfortunately, no gems or anything, but hey, free Shark. I wish they would do, like, custom codes a little bit more often. Though, I'm kind of surprised how many she sent. Like, a lot. Because I would love if we had, like, a different pet to hand out in the code every single month. Like, one of the old cosmetic pets. Because that'd be fun. Like, this month they could have done the Independence Day one, and obviously Sharky, which they are doing Sharky. Next month they can do, I don't know, have they ever handed out Summer Pet? Oh yeah, they do International Dog Day in August. So they could do one of the old International Dog Day pets. Or even mix in a couple different ones. Yeah, there's almost like something every single month. Because those old cosmetic pets are really annoying to get in the current state of the game. Because there isn't really a way to do so. Which is something that is more of a fundamental issue with the game that they should probably fix at some point. While most things are pretty obtainable in the future in Gems of War, one of the few that is kind of annoying to get is any old cosmetic pet. Quite a few of them do eventually cycle back, but it's really unpredictable. It could take years upon years. It would be nice if they did, you know, other ways for people that don't have them. Obviously, their cosmetics are not as big a deal, but they can still help with kingdom upgrades and such. Because Sharky, for example, is from, I want to say Merlantis? Actually, was it right? No, Blackhawk. So, for example, that's basically a max pet for Blackhawk we'll be handing out this month. Which can definitely help out, because I don't think Blackhawk has that many pets. So be able to have a cosmetic one max is kind of nice. Because the current... Oh, never mind, it has 1 billion pets. Oh, yeah, because they always put all the, You know why this place has so many, pets? They put all the Talk Like a Pirate Day pets on, this one. So here's Talk Like a Pirate Day 2019, 2018, 21. But yeah, I was wondering why this place had so many. Also, for whatever reason, the Gems of War anniversary for 2018 was also put here. Which I think was the first anniversary pet, if I'm not mistaken. Because 2018 is when they started doing pets, as I mentioned earlier. But, yeah, never mind. This place has 1 billion of them. Though most of them are cosmetic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cosmetics? There's like 5 cosmetic pets here. Oh, so we never, upgraded the Bonnie Rose one. What was the Bonnie Rose one from? Oh, it was from that one update. That's why we don't have it fully upgraded. That makes sense. Anyways, what we're doing? Let's go do 20% chasing. We're in Leonis Empire. Oh, do we have a guild spot right now? Well, if anyone wants to join the guild, we have 1 spot open. Wait, do we have a spot? I didn't even realize 1 opened. Also, what's his name? I forget back from his vacation. I never bothered double checking that either. I just assumed he kind of got back. I never bothered checking the guild thingy. Let's see, do we have a spot? We do. Let's see, did he ever get back? Oh yeah, El Loco's back. Nice. Yeah, we do have 1 spot left if any of you could do 2 million plus gold. Just bait in all guild related events. The only really hard part about it is the 2 million plus gold. Every other requirement's pretty straightforward into stuff you'd already be doing anyways. Later in the game, 2 million gold's not that bad, though. Let's see. Yes on both questions? Oh, okay. Alright, where were we? We did that. Let's keep 20% chasing. We haven't been doing Explore 12 as much lately. Trying to do it a bit more. Because we still... I was upgrading some things for the Kingdom to get it to 29 star. And in doing so, I realized just how little tokens we have left. We have like 0 of every token. Not literally 0, but it's getting very low. And for that reason, yeah, we should probably do some Explore 12. As I've been neglecting it so much lately that every stack of my upgrade material has been dwindling. Of course, we've been getting a lot to upgrade the Mythics, but that doesn't help with all the lower rarity stuff. It only helps us upgrade the mythics, which is still good, obviously. But yeah, we're running really low. Like, if I go check the screen right here, like if we go to Aberef's upgrade page, this is all we have left. We have, well, 24 Nisha is doing pretty healthy. We have 17 Anus. We have, 59, Epics. We have 49 Ultra Rares. We only have 13 Yasmin somehow. And of course, you have to keep a reserve of 3, so we technically only have 10. And we have 29 Medals of Guard, which we can use for the first levels on rares, because I already upgraded every common in the game. But yeah, those stacks aren't that big. Not a single one's even at triple digits. So they're definitely getting down there. I mean, it's still a nice buffer. But, you know, it only takes 2 kingdoms needing to upgrade more. Like, for example, Pride Lands, I think we don't even have the 30 gold elites. Or the 20, I mean. Like, right here, 20 gold elites, I only have 15. Because I did 15 so I can get to 29 star. But if, let's say we had the deeds magically tomorrow, I would not have... Well, I would, but, you know, we'd have to spend to upgrade 5 more of these. That's going to burn through so many more of them. Like, if we just did all the lower rarity ones, we barely even have enough to do all the rares. Let alone for the next kingdom that's going to need it. Because I don't even think I did it for Sword's Edge either. Yeah, I only upgraded 18 of the 20. Oh, no, sorry, I did. Never mind. Yeah, we actually did upgrade 20 already. But I haven't for Pride Lands yet. Nor for any other future one that's going to be around the corner. But anyways, let's go grind some more. And I will fix that issue eventually. Your birthday pets, aka Talk Like a Pirate Day? Nice. We've actually gotten a lot of cool ones for that. They did a lot of parrots. I like the parrots. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, are we getting a starry parrot? I didn't even think about that. Because I was looking at all the dragons earlier, but I think it's one of the only few birds we get that are starry. We'll go check its design. Because isn't Blackhawk's default one a bird? Easiest way to check is click on owned. No, it's a tentacle. Boo. Let's see. Do we get any birds? Oh, we get the Phoenix. Starry Phoenix. Is that the only one? I really like Vinoxia's design. Or sorry, not Vinoxia. That's not Vinoxia. That's the Drifting Sands one. Where's Vinoxia? There it is. I really like Vinoxia's design as a story. But yeah, we only get one bird. We still have another dragon. The one for Dragon's Claw. Which I'm surprised we haven't had yet. But yeah, the only bird we get is the Phoenix. The Phoenix for Suncrest. Yeah, there we go. And technically there's this other dragon. I don't like Penglong or Shortlong as much though. Actually, my favorite one's the one we already got. Whatever the other one was called, I don't remember. Show all starry. Let's see, where is it? Where'd it go? Yeah, I like this one better anyways, compared to this design. Anyways, what we're doing, let's go back to Explore 12. Before I get distracted for the 1000th time, there we go. Also, Genki, you just got gave out a code with a pet. Don't forget. Oh, never mind. You were just mentioning that. Oh yeah, Genki, did you get all those codes too? I meant to ask this about that. Do you have a billion codes that have a pet in it? Because that's so many pets. Did she give them to you as well? Because I believe she has given me 50 codes that have a pet in it, which is an absurd amount of codes. Like a ridiculously high amount of codes. But yeah, did you get it as well? That's like 100 pets then. It's a lot of pets. You haven't gotten any codes lately since you hadn't streamed in a while, but you've asked for one. Interesting. Why did you give all of them to me then? So weird. Because I was expecting like a few of them to be it, but every single one she sent me in the last batch were all pet codes. Because I checked the first one and the last one, and they're both a pet, so assumably the other 48 in between are also pets. Oh good, that thing got stunned, so it can't get a summon. Also, I think I might switch out the Ubiset team. I also just wanted to show this for the sake that it can be used. But it's more so an Explore team, or sorry, it's more so an Underworld team than an Explore team. A little bit slow for Explore compared to what exists. Alright, I'll go for Leprechaun there. Get our rope darts. Let's see, we'll take the other one. Get a purple. Double kill that. And now let's kill this guy all the way. Or any other summoning shenanigan or anything else happens. So hello, Insane Gamer. Welcome, welcome. What do we need here? Why is this board so bad? Let's let him poke us. And the problem is we got a kill on the other one too, so now I almost want to double kill like the front line. So I might end up summoning there. Also, why are you hitting my thing I need to survive? I need that unit. Let's go for Ubistet Rope Dart, the other one, and be good to go. And there we go. Alright, anything good in the chest? Not quite. Just the Yasmin. So hello, Sushi Ninja. Welcome, welcome. Alright, let's go switch out our team. I'm just gonna switch to standard Zolgoth, I think. Can't beat good old Zolgoth. Though I don't have the correct team set up for it right now. Let's see. We could go down the Diamantina route. So I'm gonna explore 12 right now. It's just the other one. Well, honestly, that explore 12 team I use more for the other thing than even explore 12. Because they never switched it back since then. We could do the double cycle Diamantina. I believe that's still one shots or double shots top range. So we're about to find out. The last I recall, this does kill. The biggest issue is, as per usual, getting Thrall to actually get mana, which this team is very much not currently doing. Let's see. Any purple? Let's take a green. Purple! There we go. Alright, and now we throw that down. Hopefully get an extra turn. We didn't. Throw the other thing down. Boom. No! I needed that for mana accumulation! Oh, maybe I should have thrown out first. Oh, we didn't get a surge. Come on. One singular mana. What are you doing to us? Get in there. That went horribly. Let's try again. Oh, we got an angel, though. Ooh, anything good? Ah, 2 deeds. Not bad. Far from the worst thing it could have been, that's for sure. Ah, there we go. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. So hello, Alessia. Welcome, welcome. Let's get our Thrall in there. Get a nice buff. Then we can just double poke. Poke number 1. Poke number 2. And it should easily be match. And then just rinse and repeat. We get a bunch of loot. I just realized we don't have Dispel on this team. So if we ever go to a very submerge heavy locations, we'll still have an issue with that. Which is not ideal, but oh well. This is one thing you sometimes want to bring if we're going like 20% chasing. Just to make sure you can counter absolutely everything that comes up. Well, luckily this place doesn't have that much submerge. There's like a handful of it, but not a particularly high amount. Actually, do I even need the buff? No, actually, I don't even need the buff. I can just structure into more mana accumulation or Dispel. Because in this team context, we don't need the buff to do enough damage here. Well, then again, we actually do if we go up to a kingdom that has extra stats on a given week. So I think that's the reason I still had it like this. That and it's better for other damage ranges in the game. But I think that's the main reason, though. It'll still help out for those. Yeah, for a lot of standard fights like this, we actually don't even need to click the buff there. Because we already have enough damage to double cast without it. But yeah, we've really been neglecting the Explore 12 grind. I'm curious if, for version 7.0 will add any kind of alternative to that. Because we did pretty recently get some alternatives that we made it so we didn't have to go all in on Explore 12 to get it. Like, for example, the new orb system made it so you don't have to do, like, Explore 12 to get niches anymore. Like, it's still helpful too, but you can now just do it entirely off of orbs. At least for higher rarity stuff. Well, you still need to do it for the low rarity stuff. Which is one of the main reasons we're doing it right now. Is we're running low on those materials. And every little bit helps. Alright, where's our next 20%? Karkaroff! Are you on Explore 12? Perfect, you are. Yeah, we might need to go mess with a couple different Explore 12 builds if we're gonna go start doing a bunch again. Because we kind of just mess with whatever. And I should probably be using stuff that is slightly quicker. Not that this team is slow, but there are quicker ways to win than this. This is a fun way to win. A double Diamantina sweep. I still wish getting that material was easier to get, though. Like, we're already done with the Dragonite grind, so we don't have to worry about it anymore, luckily. But it was probably one of the worst grinds they've added to this game. Though I'm pretty sure some people might say it's trying to get the Horde Mimic. Which, that one is still very bad. But I would say Dragonite's slightly more annoying than the Horde Mimic. The good thing about the Dragonite, though, is you always make progress on it. Whereas, you can't say the same about the Mimic. Like, if you've hunted for a Mimic for 100 hours and still haven't gotten it, you're still just as far away from getting it. Whereas, if you went dry on Dragonite, at least you have some amount of Dragonite, more than 0. You might not have anywhere near as much as you need, but you have more than nothing. Whereas with the other grinds, if you keep not getting it, you're no closer than you were the first day you started trying to go for it. And I've only ever gotten 2, though we kind of rushed them down very immediately. We got the first one within like a month, and the second one like a month after. And I haven't gotten a single one since. So if I didn't get those 2 within that time period when we were like ultra grinding for it, we would be at 0 right now if we didn't get those 2. Because I've gone like a year and a half without getting a single Mimic. In all fairness, I've done very minimal Explore 12 the last year. But still, within that time, we've not seen a single Horde Mimic troop drop. Oh, we'll go for Destroy there. It's actually enough skulls. Because one nice thing is it actually converts 5 skulls to Doom Skulls. Which means if we really need some chip damage, we can actually just destroy those skulls with Board Clear like we just did. And it's enough to kill. Whereas if they were normal skulls, that wouldn't have done anywhere near 18 damage. But as Doom Skulls, it actually wipes them. I'm trying to get purple here. Apparently it does not want to give it to me. Hey, extra turn purple. Why can't we get that lucky during Guild War? The exact Sky Cascade we needed for extra turn. Like, we would have gotten 3 regardless from it, but getting extra luck made it an extra turn. How was everyone's 4th of July? Oh, 4th of July went pretty good. Had a lot of fun. I still have leftovers from it, too. I'm going to be eating... I was mentioning earlier, I'm probably going to be eating it all the way into the weekend. And based on how much is still left, I'm pretty sure that's still the case. We ended up making, like, slightly too much. It's better to have too much food and not enough for those kind of things. Because I can't think of a single event like that where, like, you run out of food. Like, you always make sure you have more than you really need. But in doing so, you have so many leftovers. Alright, I don't need to move any of that. We'll go for Thrall. And just double cast that. We'll be good to go. Oh, we are going to need the buff. Okay, so he has 10% right now. So I'm going to need to do this to get into kill range and then wipe him. Yeah, luckily got the extra turn. And the extra turn. We didn't need the second one, though. A little bit extra there. I'll catch you later, Chad. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good week. We'll take our Splosion. Do I even need buff? Are you within... Yeah, I actually do need the damage buff. Okay, this is what I was talking about earlier. If anything has 10 or 20%, we actually need the damage buff to kill. So we'll do it and then it goes down. So anytime we see 10 or 20%, we do have to in order to have enough damage range in current state of game. So like right now we have to go for it again. It's not that big a deal. It's what this team is meant for. Because that's basically the whole role of Empress, is to get yourself to the exact damage range you need to kill. Pretty much her entire role. And that's easily way more than enough damage. Oh, an Anu! Nice! Great token. Oh wow, we got her all the way upgraded to a medal. Just had a bunch of them piled up. Oh, this place probably has a lot of extra bonuses. It's event week area this week. Though I don't think the Kingdom got 10% this week, did it? I think it was 10% to Rashka. No, it is 10% to Pride Lands. Ah, okay. So yeah, everything here is going to have 10%. We probably should skip this place. Because now we're going to need to buff up every single time. Since everything here has the higher damage range. Which isn't too big a deal, though. Especially if we get extra turn like that. But we're going to need that damage buff to have enough to be able to kill it. It doesn't have to be on the first cast, but by the second cast, we need to have cast it at least once. You're gonna watch all the Puzzle Quest 3 videos? Aw. Yeah, I wanted to cover more on that game. And I never got around to it. We have done a lot. We did the whole storyline reading. We read through the whole storyline on launch. We also did a couple streams of it before it ever came out. I don't think I have a playlist for it, though. But yeah, we did a whole storyline reading. Or at least what the storyline was back then. I'm not sure if they've added more since then. Because I believe they were going to expand it over time. I'm not sure if they've gotten around to doing that yet. Yeah, Puzzle Quest 3, I enjoyed my time with Puzzle Quest 3. The main reason I stopped playing it is the daily system just became too much of a chore. And they didn't really do much to fix it. Also, getting endgame best in slot content just seemed way too annoying at the time. I'm pretty sure they've made it a bit easier since then. But getting max equipment was so absurdly annoying then. And they probably have not made too many improvements in that regard, though hopefully they have. Like, you don't need max equipment to do much in that game. But it was pretty much time-gated by literal years. Which is just a bit too much. Because getting Best in Slot in Gems of War is actually really easy. Best in Slot stats are hard. But getting just Best in Slot troops, kind of absurdly easy. For the most part. Like, Diamantina is one of those few that's, like, really annoying to get and stuff like that. But let's take, like, Zolgoth, for example. One of the strongest troops in the entire game. You can support it with Thrall and Leprechaun, some of the lowest rarity stuff in the entire game. And all you have to do for Zolgoth is just get 8 power orbs. You literally get one from the current event going on right now. You'll get another one from the next holiday event. Plus you can craft your own pretty easily within like a couple months. And all that combined with vault events and everything else, and you'll have a Zolgoth in like half a year these days. When you first launched, it took like about a year to get a Zolgoth. In current state of game, it takes like 3 to 6 months. It is so much quicker to get now. And he's basically one of the best troops in the game, and you just slot him in and you're good to go. And all the support units you need for him are just all low rarity stuff. And to do the same in Puzzle Quest 3, you're talking like 3 years. If not more. They probably changed some though. But it was really high amount of time. I feel like Gems of War's biggest benefit is they kind of like drown you in loot. You get the premium currency at like 1 billion per day. Like even today you get 85 for free. Like just look at the adventure board right now. You get 20 from the daily, you get 10 here, you get 50 here. That's 80 gems in like, what, 5 minutes? Not even? That's a lot of gems. Or, you know, it adds up. Compared to that stack, it's not a lot, but you know. Compared to how much some games give for the premium currency, it's a lot. And of course you can just infinitely farm it through many means. Or wait, back to Pride Lands. Getting those tokens. That's one thing I've always liked about Gems of War. Everything's pretty much infinitely farmable. There are a few exceptions to that, like deeds haven't been infinitely farmable until pretty recently. Pretty much when merchants and angels were added to the game is when they became infinitely farmable, at least realistically infinitely farmable. And there's still some resources like that that aren't really that farmable, but technically are. But most things are just like super farmable, like gold, souls, gems, which is a surprising one, because gems are used for everything. And yeah, most of like the more core resources are just super easy to just infinite farm, and at pretty good rates too. The only one that has, like, the worst rate is probably gems, which makes sense. But, you get a lot of gems passively. Tributes. Like, you don't have to go down, like, the treasure hunt spam route to get gems, even though there's one of the quicker ways to get them, if you're, like, infinitely farming. But, you know, you have things like tribute, you have things like dailies, like today, where we have, like, 80 of them for, like, a few minutes at a time. And, you know, a lot of small ones here and there. They add up over time. And plenty of events. Like, for example, this weekend event gives you some free gems if you don't spend any towards it. I normally spend 710, so you actually technically lose gems in that sense for other loot. But if you really wanted to, you could just spend no gems on a bounty hunter weekend. And you just get a ton of value out of it. I believe you get a handful of gems, you get a bunch of gem keys, a few other things like Vault Key, Orb, stuff like that. Let's see. And that's not even to mention Vault events. Speaking of which, not this weekend, but next week's weekend is the Vault event, by the way. Which is perfect, because I didn't even try scheduling it that way. But I'm actually leaving the exact week after the Vault event. I got really lucky that the Vault event, unless they change the time, is not occurring during the week I'm leaving. So I actually do get to do the entirety of the Vault event before I go. It'll be one of the last few streams we do. Because I think the last stream I'll do before I go is probably going to be that Monday. Just going over all the weekly stuff and everything. And I'll be on... what day is that? That'd be on the 17th. Will be our last stream until, like, the... like, almost the 27th. Like, we're going to be gone for almost 10 days. As far as stream schedule is concerned. No, we do not want a genie. Yeah, from, like, the 17th to the, or no, not 17th. Basically, from the 18th until the 27th. Or technically 26th. I guess we would have no streams within that time. Basically a week period around then. I'll try to pre-record some stuff, though. I still have no clue what, so if any of you guys have any suggestions, let me know. Let's see. We'll throw that down. Ideally, things that'll be shorter than the 4-hour-long Mythic tier list video. I don't think I want to do another tier list. At least not quite yet. Though we could. If it's for something shorter. Because doing them all for a type is just so many. Like, let's say, like, a tier list for every legend in the game. There's even more legends than there are mythics, I'm pretty sure. It'll take forever. Oh yeah, autoplay is pretty good for leveling classes. I personally don't use autoplay too often. The main reason I don't use autoplay too much in Gems of War, even though I feel like in a lot of equivalent games I'd probably use it a lot, is Gems of War's pacing is so quick for winning that I don't feel like it's worth it unless you're doing on, like, Explore 12 or something similar. Because if we were to do, like, let's say, low-level Explore, like Cinemirage, it is actually quicker to win the fight than it is to set auto-battle. Like, here's how quick winning the fight is. Like, I know normally it'd be used for higher stuff, but the rate at which you win games is just so quick that this is what it looks like when you win the battle. And this is what it looks like to try to click the autoplay button. It actually takes more time just to get to autoplay than it does to click. So I know it is more often used for... Oh, come on! It's not even taking the thing! Come on, go for the kill! You got this, autoplay. Come on, click the Dust Devil. No! Click the Dust Devil! Let's see, how long does it take AI to click Dust Devil? You got this. The animation looks weird when you're not the one clicking it. Oh, there we go. And I know normally it's used for Explore 12 and such, but still. Just the pace of winning is so quick in this game. I feel like there's almost... Oh, wow, we actually got a merchant from that. I feel like there's very rarely that you'd ever do it. Hey, there's Dragonite. I don't need more, though. Anyways, let's go back to chasing 20%. Where were we? Pride Lands. On the boss fight thingy. Let's make sure they actually use the correct team. That'd be a big fail if I go in with that. Worst comes to worst, we probably could win with that if we really had to, but would not be ideal. Autoplay DD. Wait, what does DD stand for? Daily Delves? Wait, what does DD stand for? Wait, can you actually use it on, Oh, you meant Dust Devil. I know what DD stands for now. But, can you actually use it in Underworld? I don't think I've ever bothered trying to. Wait, could we just be auto-playing our daily dungeons all this time? I don't think I would still. But, oh, Mimic. We haven't gotten a Mimic in a while. But wait, can you actually use it in Underworld? Because we could technically do our daily delves in autoplay. Because I don't think they're gonna... The problem with that is if they lose a troop, it's gonna fall apart. But as long as they don't lose, like, Iron Gut or something, or if we build it, like, really safe. Like, slow but safe. Let's see, I'm gonna test something. Oh, double Rainia, nice. Oh, wait, you can't? Never mind. That's pointless then. Why is it every place I would want to use autoplay doesn't have autoplay? Are you serious that it doesn't have it here? Let me check. This would be a bad team to run for this. Wait, I'm not using the 500 version. Oh, no, we're at 50. Good. What was I gonna say? Because I'm using the 50 version of this team, not the 500. Is there autoplay? There's no autoplay! Come on! The two areas that would be the most useful to autoplay in all of Gems of War, and I'd probably use it if it existed, is Treasure Hunt and Underworld. Guess what doesn't have autoplay? Treasure Hunt and Underworld. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Well, that would explain why I haven't been doing that, because you can't. Otherwise, it probably would have been. But, yeah, those are like the two modes I would actually use autoplay in, if it was to exist. And of course, it's like the two locations where you cannot use it. Very unfortunate. Wait, it still has 20%? Oh, no, this isn't 20%. That's the thing. Wait, did I just do that thinking it was 20%? Whoops. I thought that was the 20% icon. That's just the story event icon, or whatever that is. The one that has the story pet every single week. Has that special icon next to it. Not to be confused with the 20% extra bonus icon, which I think I just confused it with. Whoops. They're both in the same location, but they're a different color and a completely different icon. But because they're in the same location, I thought they were the same thing. I normally don't pay attention to that little icon too often. Because the only time you ever look at it is to chase 20%. But yeah, they are two drastically different icons. This one's like a little column that is orange, and this one's like a big star that's white and blue. Well, this one's white too, but you know what I mean. Hey, I know you told me no. I just wanted to double check. I already knew that a while back, but I kind of forgot about it. Because I don't normally use autoplay, so I kind of forget where you can and cannot use it. But yeah, that's unfortunate. I would actually use it in Underworld. If autoplay existed for Underworld battles, I probably would do daily Underworld. Because then you could just let the AI do it for you every day. And you only have to do 3 battles, so you can just leave it running. Well, technically, actually, you have to do more than 3, but you could just rush the final room. So technically, you'd have to do it 12 times. Or actually, I guess it would depend on what the rush method is. Which is either 9 to, Well, technically, you don't have to do 2, because you could do a Deep Delve variant. And if you do that Deep Delve variant on one that has 3 rooms and just only do it on 3 room locations, you could do it within 6 fights. 1 in Deep Delve, 1 in non-Deep Delve. But yeah, you can't autoplay it, so, unfortunate. Otherwise, that probably would be something we'd utilize some. Maybe not every day, but we would definitely leave it running occasionally just for free loot. Because one reason why that would be more beneficial compared to, like, Explore 12, even though Explore 12 does gain some benefit for it too, even though I don't use it for that, even though you can. The Underworld gives you quite a decent amount of gold. Like, you get a sizable amount of gold for doing Underworld. Even if you're just rushing the chest. Quick, sing the Gilligan's Island theme? I don't even remember what Gilligan's Island theme is. Or what Gilligan Island is. Or what the reference is to. I'm not sure why, but I have the theme song for House playing in my head. I'm pretty sure those two things are not even remotely related. Hey, Trippy's ready. Wait, has it been an hour already? Wow. I guess we'll do one more. Let's do Pansville. We'll end it on this one then. One more cycle through. A 3-hour tour. We'll get our explosion in there. Bit of Zolga. Oh yeah, I didn't hand out the second code. Let me go do that before we go. Because it'll be the last cycle we go through. So here's another shark code. If none of you guys got the shark code from earlier, here's another one. I also have another 48 coming. Not all today, obviously, but in the near future. But yeah, let me hand out this other one because I already claimed it and I want to hand out both. Just so I don't forget that I've already claimed it myself. Also, I'm not sure if they have like some kind of expiration after like first code claimed. I don't believe they do, but just in case they do. Like what if they have like a few day expiration date after the first claim of it or something? I don't know. I think it's just X number of claims, but there you go. Enjoy. But yeah, that code should have a Sharky pet in it. And all future codes that we're going to be handing out, I guess the rest of this month will be a Sharky code. because she handed me like 50 of them, and I'm not even going to be here one these weeks, so we have a lot of Sharky codes to hand out. Shark Week is in like a week or a month. I have no clue. Sometime this month. The date she gave is different than the date Google gave, so I have no clue when Shark Week is, but it's Shark Month this month, apparently, on this channel. As if you don't have that pet maxed, you definitely will if you watch like half of our streams. As we have another 48 of those to hand out, and I think you need like, what, 31 to max it? If you had 0 copies prior. Of course, you have plenty of opportunities just to get the 1 copy if you only want the 1. Where's a good place to find good guilds for Xbox? Check the Gems of War forum. Is the last place I recall there being a decent amount of advertising for it. You think Discovery Channel moved it? Oh, that might be why. But, I haven't watched Discovery Channel in a very long time. Are their shows still any good? Because last I recall, they replaced like half their shows with pawn shop shows. Have they changed much since then? Because I feel like I was watching an auction rather than like a Discovery Channel. The last time I seen the Discovery Channel. We're talking like over a decade ago though at this point. But all they had was like Pawn Stars and then like some other thing, and I don't know. It just was nothing like what it was back in the day. Not sure if they've changed much since then. Also, a lot of reruns. Though I guess technically any channel on TV would if you watch it for long enough. If I haven't watched TV in so long, I wouldn't really know. No, it's just as bad. Oh, that's unfortunate. They haven't improved over the last decade. I feel like a lot of channels have gone downhill. Like, what on earth happened to Cartoon Network? They're like a shell of themselves back in the day. I can't think of a single good animated show currently on Cartoon Network. It was like 2 decades ago, they were like, they had everything. Other than Nickelodeon had a few good ones too. But, you know, they had a lot of really good classics. As well as shows that could never be released these days. Like, I feel like Courage the Cowardly Dog and Johnny Bravo, especially Johnny Bravo, could never, ever, ever be released these days. It would get, like, mega canceled within, like, a week. But that was, like, the golden age of animation. It was, like, several years. Because that was also when SpongeBob started up and a few other things like that on Nickelodeon's end. There's Hey Arnold. Oh, the really good ones around that time. Teen Titans, the original one was really, really good. Not any of the spin-offs since then, but the very original Teen Titans show was amazing. And probably one of the only piece of, like, superhero content that I actually ever enjoyed. Because I was never a big fan of, like, anything superhero related. But that show was actually really, really, really good. The original one, not any spin-off they've done since then. But the OG original series that they did for it. Yeah, Cartoon Network probably has, like, nothing these days. I haven't watched it in, like, over a decade, but from things I've seen, just peripherally, yeah, they don't have much going on these days. Like, at all. Oh yeah, Samurai Jack was really good. Actually, I used to watch it with my dad because it was one of the only few cartoons that he really liked. There's mostly other stuff he didn't really care for too much, but I was always watch that with him because he actually found it interesting. But yeah, Samurai Jack was really good as well. Didn't that series kind of conclude rather weirdly, though? That's the only problem with a lot of animated series, especially when they have, like, a somewhat ongoing storyline. Is sometimes they just get cut off out of nowhere because of budget restraints or other similar things. And they just kind of end in the middle of nowhere. Because I believe Teen Titans kind of did that too. Where the ending was kind of like not that satisfying, but the overall series was really good. But it kind of ended rather abruptly. I should kill that one first. He's like, this is actually the lowest rarity troop with 65% score reduction. He's really annoying. He's a great early game method for score reduction. He also solos the entire faction, which is always funny. Luckily, he's dead now. There we go. Yeah, I haven't seen every Samurai Jack episode. I've probably only seen like half of them. Yeah, honestly, Cartoon Networks in the early 2000s, as well as honestly all animation in the early 2000s, absolutely amazing. It was some of the best times. I miss it. Like, just turning on, like, Saturday morning cartoons was such an experience, and I feel like that doesn't really exist these days. Like, a proper equivalence of that. Like, you would look forward to watching, like, whatever the next episode of whatever it was. And normally you would get it from multiple different series at once, not just, like, one. And it was always something to look forward to every week. But I'm not sure if there's really that much of an equivalence for that these days. Or at least good equivalences. There might still be an equivalence, but their quality is potentially within question. But anyways, I think we'll end it here for now. We will be back tomorrow, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys know the drill. We'll be doing the class events. Class event is for, what week is it again? It's for Sunspirit. Oh yeah, we have Piedlands event week. Oh yeah, don't forget to get Rope Dart. Rope Dart's in Soulforge this week. Amazing. We were messing with it earlier to stream too, if you didn't see the team, the Ubistet one. But yeah, really good. All-around great weapon. And plenty of things to use it for other than with Ubistet. But yeah, make sure to get that weapon. But yeah, we have the class event for Sunspear. Sunspear is mostly used for Perpetual Redstorm, but it's still a good hero class. It became a little bit invalidated since Elementalist, because one of its main gimmicks is it can start with Entangle Freeze. But if you just run an Elementalist, you have like infinite Entangle Freeze as long as you get an extra turn, so a little bit less useful unless you're using it for Redstorm these days, but still good. And of course on Friday we have a new Mythic and Bounty Hunter. Hey, that reminds me, if I have time tomorrow, I should go cover a video on the other Mythic, the one we got from the Season Pass. He's nothing particularly too special, but I did kind of want to briefly cover him just to kind of show some teams. As we generally do it for like every Mythic in a game, even if they're completely useless. And the one's not completely useless, it's just useless enough that you're never going to use it, but good enough that it can be used. It's in that weird in-between category, where you're never going to use it, but if you had to use it, you could. Kind of category. But anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys later. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching.